Hi, ladies and gentlemen. This is Christelle Martinette, and I have a reading for Pisces. I'm starting backward finally. I figured it out. Now, what are we going to do today for the Pisces reading? I have a deck here called the Tarot of the Mystic Spiral, of the Mystic Spirals. Sorry, of the Mystic Spiral. And this is a rare deck. I mean, the decks that I use, many of them you won't hear about. But these are all from Los Carabeo, and they are not gifts, not all of them. But let's take a look at what they say to you. Oh, wow. Hi, everybody. Let me say hello before we start. Hello. Thank you. All right, now I'm going to use the runes. I'm going to use my Vera Sibilla. I do hope you can see. I'm sure you can see that. You cannot see if I do that. Okay, well, I'll go like that, and that's fine. All right, so we've got the cards, the Mystic Spiral, and I'm going to put down, I'll see how it goes, because every sign is different and every reading begs different questions. So let's see what's in store for Pisces for the month of July. 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 Hi there. Ready? Let's take a look. Whoa, from the UK. Good. Exactly where from the UK? Where are you from the UK exactly? Well, you know, Pisces, look, there's a situation where you are in between, and especially those Pisces who have a lot of fire in their chart. I see that there is a move you're going to be making. You know, you have one step forward and one step back. There's the Four of Cups and the Queen of Wands. You have one step forward, one step back. Where am I going to go? How am I going to go forward? Is it all depending on me? Is it depending on other people? Newcastle, nice. Been there. I have a publisher that I work with from Newcastle. Yeah. All right, let's go. So 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, Pisces, but the story's not over. Why? Because we have the Six of Swords, and the Six of Swords tells you, Pisces, look, you know, you're going in a place that you cannot imagine now. You know, you really can't imagine, because all of the players in your life are in a certain position. You're in a certain position, and you know, I see you as like this, you know, that position of when there's a race and you're going, and the person behind you gives you the baton, and then you have to pick it up. You're waiting for that baton to go over, to sprint forward. And you have no clue of where that's going to lead. And most people don't. But you are so very intuitive, Pisces, you know. And not only that, you do catch wind. There's the Page of Swords, the Page of Swords. You do catch wind of some signs. You know, there are some signs that come to you, Pisces, that say, look, you're going, you know, that special person, Pisces. Well, they're there, they're on the back burner, but they're there. And you know that they're not only there, they're very important for you. Well, but the story's not all done. You know, the story's not all over with, because we've got the Tower. Let's take a look at what that Tower is all about. Strength. The Knight of Cups. And the Page of Cups. All right, what is the Tower? This can play out. Look, there is a person that you're involved with that, let me see what sign they may be of. well, whatever sign there are, I'm not getting the sign, but I'm getting them as having a big burden on their back, this 9 of Wands. And the 9 of Wands, they're carrying a load. They're, I can't say that they have negative energy around them, but they are carrying a karmic load. So it's been lifetimes that they have been carrying this load. And it seems that they just haven't got it yet. They don't know what to do to get out of that karmic bond, out of that karmic heaviness, out of that karmic, when you're in a karmic situation, it's a situation that repeats. And no matter what you do, try as you may, try as you might, the same patterns reoccur. And you sort of think, okay, this is my story. But we know that we have free will, and you can really do whatever you want within your limits, of course. Like I always use that example of being president of the United States. I was born in Italy. I can never become president of the United States, boo-hoo. And well, there are enough candidates around for that, so I don't think I'm going to worry about it. But with these cards clarifying that tower, that talks about the other person that you're involved with, a person that person very dear to your heart, Pisces, is going to be slowly but surely. Slowly. I mean, when I say slowly but surely, I'm saying months and perhaps upwards of a year, that they're having a difficulty. Let me use an example about maybe health. They have this viral condition, and it's always flaring up. And this condition makes them very, very weak. They're weak, but they're not that weak that they can't call you, that they can't message you, that they can't communicate you and with you. And they tell you, they talk to you about their desire, but it's almost as if they can, they're so tired all the time. But it is the condition. It's, the universe works in very wondrous ways. And in this situation that I'm reading for you, Pisces, is the person that you're involved with is undergoing a karmic pattern that is bringing them, down. They're holding them down. The pattern is holding them down. And they have a lot of time to think and a lot of things to think about. And you are uppermost on their list. And the cups are telling me that they're not baby steps. They are coming toward you, and they are showing, more than showing, they are communicating something that was different from the past with this person. The communication that you're getting from them is much more straightforward, as much as straightforward could be. It could be very small steps, but they do, they're playful, they're kind, they wear their heart on their sleeve. They let you know what they feel for you, and you know that you are absolutely sure of their affection, and that if they were ever truthful, this is the time that they are truthful. So we've got this situation where to go back, you're in a position of moving forward, moving back. And but then you get this notion that something is happening in relation to you that's not removed from your power, because we are all in, if I sneeze, it affects someone. But there are things that happen that affect other people, then that affect you. And this is what I'm seeing, that you are doing, you're working on a project, you're carrying out your life, you're reading cards, you're doing, so many things. And other people's karmic patterns is in this reading here affect you in a positive way, because they start to think and they say, well, if it were true that things all happen for a reason, and I'm thinking of that, Pisces, then I really need to communicate with them and tell them how I feel, or just communicate with them, full stop. And this is what I'm seeing. Now, I'm going to take the VERA SIBILLA as we speak, as I speak. I'm in the meantime, as I shuffle, let me take a look. Good, good. Thank you. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you, Yamaha. Yamame. 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 I hope I got that right. Good evening to you, Viramin Michele, I think, or Michelle. Daniela. Hello, Heels. Lots of you. Good, nice. Well, I'm going first of all to this Six of Swords, the Six of Swords, which is sort of the focus here, because it's telling you, Pisces, look, I thank you very much, the Oracle. Thank you. It's telling you, look, Pisces, you may be feeling somewhat dismayed. You may be feeling out of sorts. You may be feeling that this is not, things are not just right for you, you're thinking. But that Six of Swords is there to tell you, look, what is it telling you? You're going to a better place. Where am I looking at these cards? I've got this female enemy that there are 3 cards that have fallen out. Then the Fidelity card and the Delirious Men, Deliranti. We have these energies that do talk of a negative cycle that another person that is in your midst, that is in your world, is going through, that is working in your favor, however, with this Fidelity. This is a person you've known for a very long time. It's not a new person in your life. This is someone who you've known, who you have probably just put on that shelf and just said, that's it. I'm not, that person is part of my tapestry, my wall tapestry. It's a person, it's a wall hanging, but I'm seeing it as something that's coming around full swing, and something that, how can I say, was never really dormant, never really dormant. I'm going to take 3 Sibilla on the Tower as well. And it's interesting here. Okay, we have the Thief, Ladro. Then we've got the Gran Consolazione, this great consolation, with the best card in the deck. And then Casa, house. And they talk about a change that will affect your metaphorical home, where you hang your hat, your person, all your context. When the Casa comes out, it talks about your context, where you live, your environment, a change that will affect you positively, extremely positively. What is that change? Let's take from the deck, from the bottom of the deep blue CCC, you and me, 8 of Wands. It's going to affect you so quickly. And let me show you how this will play out. Let me explain how this will play out. This person that you're involved with, all right? I haven't got a sign for them. The cards are not giving me a sign. I'll try once more. It's not, no, they're telling you how we are this 10 of Wands, how burdensome their situation is. The only sign, I have to say, it could be a fellow water sign, which would be another Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Could be another fire sign, but I do have the Wands here as being prominent. So it may be another fire sign, because we talked about a fire sign before that. However, when I have here as well the 10 of coins. Look, the 10 of coins is telling me that there's abundance all around. Now, going back for a second, how it's affecting you. We said the home, and we saw it this way: the home, the change, the home, and Gran Consolazione with this 8 of Wands. The person on the back burner, remember the person on the back burner that we said, oh, thank you, Natasha. Thank you. The person on the back burner that we said was there, they're coming up full strong. Why? Due to a karmic pattern that they're suddenly going over that makes them more malleable, makes them more understanding. They have so much time on their hands. They think. You emerge in their thoughts and they communicate. Communication is regular, is constant, bits and pieces, but it is there. How does this affect you? It affects everything about you. When we talk about casa, the home, it talks about your context. This can mean your home, literally, your family, who you call your family. You may not be living with them. Your former ex, your children, small, tall, big, large. It affects you because this person is going to come into your life, this Eight of Wands, with a passion. And they are going to come in with a passion. It seems seeping through the cracks initially, but then these are the shooting wands, ladies and gentlemen. They come in strong and their importance becomes not hideable. You know, they're so, you know, when, let me give you this little window, okay? You're in a relationship. You're in a full-blown relationship. You're married. You've been living together a couple of years. You're engaged, about to get married, and this person comes back up. It is so strong, love, that there's nothing you can do. You've dreaded the idea that this person would come back into your life because they completely would overturn your family life. They would change everything. They would cause so many, in your mind, you're thinking that would be causing so many problems. All of a sudden, they do come in. They do come in. And the issue here is that it's so strong that it just is. Everybody can see it written on your face. This person is aglow with love. There is love. There's change. Something is affecting that person. And all of a sudden, it becomes just fine. It becomes just fine because when you move in love, everything, one more time, everything works out. You are not doing anything wrong. The truth is on your side. And again, you're wearing it on your sleeve. Remember that. Whew. This is really interesting, Pisces. It's very interesting, and not only interesting, but it's extremely powerful, extremely powerful. When we start with the card like the likes of the Four of Cups, we go toward a tower, you know, moving toward a tower with this Six of Swords, you know, and ending with this Eight of Wands. You're in for a roller coaster ride in the month of July. You're in for, think about what you're planning to do in the month of July, and think of how your plans could be overturned. That's what's happening. That's what's going to happen. Overturned. When I say overturned, it's not a matter of being an about face. Overturned in the sense of my mind is no longer where it was. It's in another place. I have a bag of tricks here. I've got a bag of tricks here. The runes. Let's see what the runes say. Let's see what the runes say. I hope you guys come back for the next 3 videos. I have another 3 videos. I'm going backwards. Aquarius, then Capricorn. I hope I don't mess up. Aquarius, Capricorn, Sagittarius. Now, let me look at these runes. Woo! We've got Urus, bright stave, and it's right over that fucking tower. And it tells you that there's no escaping what will come to you because it's time now. This too is part of a karmic pattern. So get ready. Hold on. You're going to need it. There is this Keenat's bright stave, and Keenat's tells me that you, somewhere in here, you knew that that was going to happen. You cannot deny it. And you believed that in the future, you believed in the future it was going to happen, and it is going to happen. There is this give and take, Gifu, and that talks about when those shooting wands come down from the sky and hit you on the head, Pisces, you will remember certain little passages over the past, in the past, certain things that had happened, and you will start to piece together. Things will start to come together in your mind, and you'll an awakening. You know, there's going to be an illumination, because you're going to finally understand, oh, now that's why this happened then, and this happened then, and I did that then. You're going to start seeing the pieces coming together. Lagas, or Lagus they call it, is bright stave. You can rest assured this is going to be smooth sailing, even if you feel like your world is going to cave in. Added to that is the message that Iwatz tells you that in terms of being protected, you are okay. The universe has your back. Yera. Yera is a rune that tells you this person has been around for a while in your life. This life and past life. This is a karmic bond. Whether you are, I'm typically a runner. I run, I get up and leave. You know, when I'm leaving. Oops, gotta go. All right. And you can run as long as you want and as fast as you want and as much as you want. But this person has been with you karmically, and you know that. You know that. And if you don't know that, you will catch wind of that. As I said, Iwatz talks about having your back. Awatz, Merkstave, tells you that you are protected. Sure you are, but this is a journey that you will have to enact yourself, that you will have to walk yourself. You're going to walk the walk yourself, because the universe is talking the talk, and you will be forced to walk the walk. What does that mean? For those of you who have English as a second language, walking the walk means doing the work, actually enacting change, going through the motions. Beautiful, 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 beautiful manats, which is a rune that generally means humanity. But if you see, these are two people, it looks like, face to face, and this is bright stave, it's right side up. And this tells me, Pisces, the time is now for you to come together with that person. I do hope this was of help, ladies and gentlemen. Namaste. And like and share my videos, I would appreciate that. And have a good month of July. Subscribe. I'd love that. Bye-bye. Now I'll come back and read everybody's messages here. Bye-bye.